Hey, it's Victor Lucas from the Electric Playground, and I'm with the one and only Kathryn Hahn. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
I can't believe we're this close.
I know,
I'm
here
a
we
huge
are.
fan.
Oh
You're
my
incredible.
gosh. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Very excited to be actually here. Like, look at that.
They made the logo and the whole thing.
I know.
The show
Still
is
kind of
a blast.
Oh, thank you so much. Literally.
It is a blast, yes. Well, not quite where I am in the show.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes. It may end up becoming a blast.
I don't know.
Did you have an idea as you were working on WandaVision and sort of helping to define Agatha Harkness that this was going to be your life until you're 90, I think is the new thing now, right?
I had no idea. Like, I had never heard of Agatha Harkness. I didn't know she was in the comics at all. When I started doing all my research, she was like a centuries-old witch. I knew she touched on different places, she's like different elements in the Marvel comics, but I didn't know what her like major through line was. And so I knew Jack was kind of like collecting all of that to kind of make this kind of morph her into the Agatha that we see in the, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm so used to, like in WandaVision, I could only say Agnes.
Yeah.
And so now just to be able to say Agatha feels like, oh no!
These are really difficult shows to kind of explain
I know, I
to
keep
people.
forgetting. I'm like, what's happening? But to create this Agatha, like, so but I had no idea that this was that this was going to happen. I was like the summer after, I think, that I got a phone call about it, and I was out of body for a long time. I didn't believe it until I was invited into the writer's room.
Your life must be very strange
It
now,
is.
because everyone knows you as this person, as this character.
I mean, it's interesting. I'm still able to kind of like, WandaVision came out during the pandemic. And
Yes.
we're still masked. We're still like, I don't have social media. So I was able to kind of like, do my thing. But like, there's a little bit now, but it doesn't feel as crazy as like some of those Avenger dudes.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near it.
Your buds.
Yeah, no. But I'm not, the sweetest. But they're the best, but nowhere near the level of, I mean, Lizzie and I used to always joke, Elizabeth Olsen and I used to always joke about our base camp for WandaVision. Like, she would pull in her dirty Prius and I would pull in my dirty Honda Odyssey, and she was like, this is a very different base camp than Avengers. It was very sweet.
Well, we're still defining that. You're in your second show. Who knows where this is all going to go? Talk to me about the character and defining the character and the musicality of Agatha. I mean, you had a music video, but I just watched WandaVision again, and I loved it. But from the moment you're on screen, there is this, animation to you. There's this, you're almost dancing across the screen. Was that a deliberate thing right from the beginning, or
She's definitely a ham.
Yeah.
And a performer innately, with all of her masochism, and her like loving to toy.
Yeah.
She is a ham.
Well, I know you're in a pinch, so this menu can be done in a snap. Lobster thermidor with mini mincemeat turnovers to start, chicken a la king with twice cooked new potatoes for your second course, and steak Diane and mint jellies for your main. Recipe cards are on the counter there. Bon appetit!
That was deliberate in the way that it was just baked into the script. Like, when you read something and that's just like, it wasn't really pre-planned. That was just kind of the way she moved. Yeah. And it was like when I put on those amazing costumes, that was like the way it comes out. So it wasn't like something that I had to overthink or anything. And then the music just became very clear that it was a part of her wink, as it were. Like, that was a part of her, like, to the audience, was like, it just felt she felt very musical, as like an extension of all that, her ham bone.
Well, the episodic kind of, anthology nature of these series, both of them now, gives you a lot of time to kind of play and lots of different characters to make for us.
Yes.
That must be incredible.
I mean, it really is like a dream. Like, it really is like a dream. Like, think of the kid in me that was like playing pretend in the backyard trying on like a gazillion different, I had to be every part in everything I did because it was like me by myself playing pretend. And this is like what that feels like. It just feels like back to the basics of why I love my job so much and feel so lucky that I get to do it, because you get to play everything that you want to. It just feels like, oh, today I'm doing this and tomorrow I'm doing this. But I think the reason why Agatha was so exciting to me was A, because Jack was writing it, who wrote WandaVision, and B, because we were going to get underneath all of that, that pretend and that ham boniness and that kind of like bravado, and see what was underneath all of it.
Yeah.
So that was like another level of excitement as an actor.
Does Halloween hit different for you now? Is it not as good, or is it better?
Halloween definitely hits a little better. I'm always sitting on a stoop giving out candy.
Yes.
Usually with a shirt that says, "This is my Halloween costume."
Oh, great.
But I definitely put a little bit more energy in it now this year. But
there's an expectation now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
She'll definitely have a mask on. But yeah, I mean, it's so exciting. Yeah.
That's great. What are you hoping people get from Agatha all along? What do you hope people enjoy the most about this show?
Well, I hope they enjoy the relationships, the feeling that one can't do it all alone. The idea of like, no matter who you are, the idea that your own innate power is in you at all times.
Yeah.
And the idea of friendship and reaching, and that you can't do it alone. I think that those are really, really important to me. She thinks she can do it all by herself, and she can't. She needs other people.
Amazing.
Witches.
Yes. Well, we're on a journey, and I can't be more excited.
I can't wait for you to see the rest.
Yeah, and this is wonderful to meet you.
Oh, pleasure.
Congratulations on all your well-deserved success.
Oh, thank you so much. This was so nice.
Cool.
Time to finish the road. Last one there is a nice person.